You found it. Your home for the best content on your favorite team, the Fighting Tigers of LSU. Do us a favor. Subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments below. Be sure to smash that like button.
You want to give a thought on LSU, Arkansas?
Yes, I would like to give a thought. I think I've heard the letdown thing. You know, big game last week. You could definitely look past a weak Arkansas team that's lost a couple players to suspension on the defense. But I don't think that's going to happen here because LSU, some of their young playmakers are not going to let it happen. They're too green. They're just excited about the possibilities. So I got the Tigers winning this one going away.
What's going away?
They're going to win, like, easily.
No, I know, but, like, score. What do you define as going away?
Give me, let's see, the LSU score in the 30s. So 30, let me say 35. 35 to 14.
35 to 14. Okay, that's dramatic.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
think
dramatic.
I don't think it's going to be that big of a one-sided deal. I do think LSU wins and covers. And it took me a long time to arrive at this, but here's what it boils down to. Arkansas is not that good. They're 5-4. They had lofty expectations this year, and I think KJ Jefferson's a good player. But when he's been out or limited, they stink.
He's not playing, right? Or is he?
I think he's going to play. But he missed the Mississippi State game. They scored 17 points. He was severely limited last week. They scored 19 points, and the 2 touchdowns both came late in the fourth quarter. Even when he was right, early in the season, they had a nail-biter against Cincinnati. They were down 2 scores at home to Missouri State because a good coach team and Bobby Petrino kind of had them on the ropes. They played Texas A&M at a neutral site who has a good talent on defense, and they lost 23-21. They only put up 21 points. There have been times this year where they popped off against teams that they match up well against, like they scored 52 against BYU. They scored 41 against Auburn. When they've run up against good teams with solid defenses, they just don't score as much. And if you're going to tell me there's an injured KJ Jefferson, I think Arkansas's path to winning this game is a game in the low to mid-20s, and I don't think Arkansas's defense is holding LSU into the lower mid-20s. I think this is going to end up 30-21 LSU because what we do know about Arkansas is their defense stinks. And we've seen that consistently throughout this year. They allow 31 points a game. Their pass defense is atrocious, and their best safety is suspended. Brian Kelly's done a magnificent job of compartmentalizing this team. I've said it so many times that this team has responded to adversity exceptionally well, losing to Tennessee and bouncing back the way they did the next week at Florida. They've been down in every single game against Power 5 teams that they played this year and managed to win all but the game against Tennessee. So, well, in Florida State, obviously, but they rallied there. I just like the makeup of this LSU team. I think they have an adult that's coaching them who is going to have them ready to play. So I do like LSU against a bad Arkansas defense with a very limited KJ Jefferson. So, yeah, I think LSU goes, and I think they win 30-21, and it's probably a game that's close. I think Arkansas, by the way, I think Arkansas will have a lead in this game in the first half. I think Arkansas will have a lead in the first half. But I think it's a game where you see LSU do what they've done all year, which is build and get better and stronger as the game goes along, and LSU will outscore Arkansas in the fourth quarter and make this one not quite as intense late as we've feared throughout the week that this would go. So, yeah, I like LSU 30-21 to beat Arkansas in Fayetteville tomorrow morning.
And win the West.
And, yes, I think Alabama will beat Ole Miss, and I think we'll all go to bed tomorrow night, and LSU will be the SEC West champion. We'll start preparing for Atlanta. Not me. I mean, I thought this was an 8-4 football team, which was more optimistic than a lot of people had them, but I never thought this. Would have never thought this.
Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact, and be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.